Hi, here we go with Developmental Literature 3043, and I would like to talk about week 1. Each week there will be an audio under instructor announcements, which I will post on Sundays for the coming week. Be sure that you check out the GPS student resources. There's lots of important things in there. Under student resources, if you have questions about APA and research, how to cite something, go in. Right here is the style guidelines. And you can find your answers. Here's our 2 texts that I spoke about when I did the syllabus review: the guided reading, responsive teaching for across the grades, and also about the authors. Okay, week 1. This week we're talking about the balanced literacy framework. All of us have memories of our early learning environments, and many of us remember that magic time of beginning to learn to read and write. Depending upon our backgrounds, we may have learned through primers such as Dick and Jane, or through being surrounded by trade books of many types in the classroom library. In this unit, you will explore your own background and beliefs on early literacy learning and find your own pedagogical middle ground based on the course readings. At the end of the week, you will be able to identify your beliefs about literacy and how those beliefs impact teaching, and also explain through writing the balanced literacy framework for your licensure area. You need to read chapters 1, 2, and 3 in the guided reading text, and also check out the Olentangy School District's Balanced Literacy Framework, which is on Moodle. I want to just talk a little bit about scholarly sources. In this tech-savvy world, anyone and everyone can share their thinking in a very public forum. As you're working through this course, you will be looking for 2 scholarly sources to cite for each of your discussion board postings. Before citing a source, please consider the following. Are these claims research-based or opinion-based? Does the author have credibility in the field of early literacy? Is it Wikipedia? Wikipedia is not a scholarly source. Use the online electronic journal center to assist you, along with browsing sites of reputable organizations such as the International Reading Association, Reading Recovery, the National Association for the Education of Young Children, and so on. If you have questions, please ask. I want you to gain the most factual and useful information possible. Here is the Olentangy Balanced Literacy Framework. Here is where you can post your introductory video. Here is the discussion rubric. Please make sure, if you are working towards the advanced column, to read it carefully. Remember, you're responding to 2 or more students. You're asking reflective questions. You're using at least 2 additional sources plus our text. If you have questions, please ask me. Discussion Forum 1. After reading the information from this week, please explain your understanding of the balanced literacy framework. Compare this framework to the phonics or whole language approaches to teaching literacy. What similarities and differences are apparent to you? Be sure to cite 2 additional sources in addition to our text and respond substantially to 2 other students. Oh my goodness. What's happening? Discussion Forum 2 is about your literacy memories and how you learned to read. Was it through phonics, whole language, balanced literacy? How did this experience make you feel as a learner? Again, make sure that you are citing 2 sources and our text. If you have any questions about our final project, please post it here. And here is our weekly assignment table. I urge you to look through the course and especially at the final project so that if you have questions, we can answer those right at the beginning so that you can be thinking about your project the entire 8 weeks. Again, I want all of you to be successful, so don't hesitate to ask any questions. Thanks, guys.